Hey everyone, Sophia here from my great challenge. It's Swatches and Stuff. I don't think I've done a Swatches and Stuff in 3 months, if not 4. It's been so long, I can't remember. I have a lot of stuff to talk about today because this is about 3 or 4 months worth of purchases, and I just want to give you a heads up. One of these two eyeliner is not the same. One of these two really sucks. Can you tell which one? Find out next. Okay, so I'm in the bedroom today. We're doing a little bit of change of scenery, and you can see that the light from the window is right above me. I'm trying to do the best I can with lighting. It's not always working. So, these are all the things that I've purchased in the last 3.5 or so months. Some of them I purchased way before I went to France. So some of it dates from end of June, July, nothing in August. Well, there's something in August, but I bought it in France, so that'll be in the French haul, and then the rest is September and October. Okay, so let's dive right in, head to toe as usual. I'm gonna start with this Beauty 360 Brightening. Oh, this is really bad. I don't like that at all. Forget the lighting. Okay, this is Brightening Radiance by Beauty 360. This is one of those sheet masks that you put on. It's part of the CVS own brand. I bought a couple of them before, and actually I bought them all at the same time because I wanted to try them. And the one I did this morning is this one. So it's supposedly brightening. It's got moringa seeds and raspberry seeds, I believe, in it. So you apply it on like all of the other sheet masks, and you leave it on for a good 10-15 minutes, then you take it off. You kind of like squeeze the rest of the product on your face, but you don't rinse it off. Okay, overall I thought this had a good result. It did tighten my pore, it evened out my skin tone. Lately I've been seeing a lot of age signs on my face. Okay, I'm getting a lot of blotches, and you can see it because I have foundation on, but you know, trust me, there's blotches, and I'm starting to see veins, and not rosacea, but it's kind of like little capillaries, whatever you call them, and of course, you know, the usual age spots. So I'm trying the best I can to try to not reverse, but at least slow down the effects of aging on my skin. Of course, the fact that I put stuff on all the time and constantly change those products doesn't help. But that being said, this was pretty good. There's only one thing I don't like about it. It comes in a very thin sheet. The other ones, like the Korean masks that I've been raving about before, are very thick. It's almost like a Viva towel, or you know, like a paper towel that's been soaked in the product. So you put it on, it's easy to put on, it's easy to remove. This one, because it's so thin, they have to lay it on some kind of plastic sheet that you have then to remove. And then when you remove it, the whole thing just doesn't work. It just gets all crumped together. So you try to put it on, and you have to like constantly readjust and unfold the sheet to put on your face. So the application process per se is really not all that great. And it dries really quick. So I put it on and left it on for about 15 minutes, and the whole area here that's more exposed to air, I guess, my nose area, the whole sheet itself like totally dried up. They're cheap, they do the job, but they're not as good as the Korean mask. Beauty 360 by CVS, the Brightening Radiance Mask. I give it a B-. Next we're going to talk about foundations. I got 3 things. They're all from the same brand. It's the Fit Me by Maybelline New York. So I purchased the Matte and Poreless foundation, the liquid foundation. Then I have the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Dual Finish powder, press powder. And then this one is the Set and Smooth Finishing Powder in Fit Me. So for those of you who have a skin tone similar to mine, I'm kind of porcelain towards medium, but I'm not a warm medium. I'm more of a cool tone. This one I purchased the number 120, and it's called Classic Ivory. For the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Matching Powder, I got the 220. It's a little bit warmer as a shade, and this one is in Natural Beige. And for the Fit Me in Setting Powder, I got number 125 in Nude Beige. So let's talk about the foundation. The foundation is okay. It applies very nice, whether I do it with fingers, with the brush, or the sponge applicator. It's a very, very nice and fluid foundation. It doesn't look cakey on my skin. It does leave the skin matte. I like that a lot. I prefer a matte skin to a dewy skin. That's just me. Even though now that I'm starting to see way more signs of aging, it's starting to kind of enhance fine lines, so it's not necessarily for a mature skin, but I like it. It lasts a long time. It doesn't melt off my skin. Again, it applies well. The coverage is medium. I do have a lot of blotchiness and age spots and some issues here with the kind of like a mole that I'm trying to heal with some special cream and whatever. It's not working, okay? So I'm having a lot of patches here and there on my skin that I'm trying to minimize. It doesn't cover like a full matte foundation, but it does a good job. So I'm recommending this, the Matte and Poreless Fit Me by Maybelline. And usually Maybelline does have good foundation. Is it as good as my Lancome? No, but you know what? It's a fraction of the price, so yeah. Moving on, the Fit Me Matching Matte and Poreless Powder. It's pretty good. It comes out a little cakey as the powder itself. So I'm just gonna give you a quick swatch here, if you can see it. So yeah, it's a little bit warmer than the foundation itself. It's a fine powder. You can do a nice coverage with it if you have a big, you know, kabuki brush, because it's fine. It does have a lot of powder, but the fallout is not that bad. So if you want to keep that in your purse and you just want to kind of like pat your nose or your T-zone with it, it's pretty good. But what I like best about it is that it is a dual finish. So I'm going to go ahead and just say that this is very similar to the dual finish by Lancome. It comes with this little spongy thing, and basically what you can do is that you can either apply it dry, which will give you a little bit more of a pasty, cakey finish. If you like a good coverage, this is not bad. But if you wet this and you apply it wet, it's a beautiful finish. Velvety, nice coverage, really like it. So I've been using it solely as a wet formula rather than using it as a buffing and finishing powder. Really like this. I probably will repurchase it. I might try different shades because the natural beige, it's still a little bit too yellow for me. Again, I like more of a cool tone for my face, but that's just me. The next one is the Finishing Set and Smooth Powder. This one I took in nude beige. It's more of a porcelain color. I'm going to put them side by side so maybe you can see the difference. So this is the Matte and Poreless one in number 220, natural beige, and then this one right here is number 125, setting powder in nude beige. So you can definitely see that this one is a little bit cooler. So I like this one. This is not one that you can use wet. It comes with one of those little, you know, satin finish powder thing. I don't really use that, but it's a good setting powder. If you want to do just the setting of your under eye concealer, you can use it for that. And then throughout the day, you can just dab it here and there to remove the shine. Really nice. This has a thicker coverage. This has a very light coverage, so great on the go. I like these. I really do. I'm gonna try some of the other Fit Me collection, but this is pretty good. And to be honest, in the range of all of those drugstore, you know, matching skin tones products, L'Oreal was the first one to do that. It was the True Match, I think, and then CoverGirl did it too. Out of the three, I like the Fit Me collection better. L'Oreal didn't really work out for me. It was just too cakey. All right, moving on. This is so ridiculous. All right, so I ran out of my e.l.f. felt eyeliner, which I raved about a long time ago, and I needed to replace it. When I went to the store, they were out and I really wanted it. I didn't want to wait to go online and wait for delivery and all of this stuff, so I went to see what the other guys had to offer in the same range. A big fat felt black eyeliner. Okay, so the first one I got is the Rimmel 24-hour ScandalEyes. Okay, it's this one. And it comes, again, with a big fat tip. And then I got this one that's called the Super Fat Marker by NYX. Okay, same thing. Identical, almost. I'm going to put them side by side so you can see that there really is not much of a difference between the two. Okay, but now we're going to swatch them. Which one is an absolute dud? It's the Rimmel. The Rimmel one, look guys, It's supposed to be jet black. Okay, look. There's no pigment. It's like a brown. Okay, nothing. And then the next one, which is the super fat eye marker. Look at this when I compare it. Look. Hello. Do you see the difference? Rimmel, what is wrong with you? This is not black, okay? This is not black, it's dry. I thought maybe it stood like this for too long, so I left it for 3 days upside down, thinking the pigments were gonna go up in the brush. No, it's a bad product, okay? So if you want that big scoop eyeliner thing, don't go for the Rimmel because it's a ripoff, you guys. I mean, seriously, this is supposed to be both of them jet black, okay? So the one I'm wearing today, of course, is the Super Fat Eye Marker by NYX. This is as good as the Elf one that I was looking for, so I'm pretty happy, and I'm wearing it today. So let's do a quick close-up. I think it's a really, really good eyeliner. It's easy to apply. You can put it right here in the corner and then on the end here, kind of goofed off over there. But yeah, much, much better than the Rimmel. One wonders if they ever test the products before they put them on the market. Don't sell me something that says jet black, big eyes. What's the name of it? 24-hour ScandalEyes. I tell you what's a scandal. This thing here is garbage. It's out. On the subject of eyes, my next product to review is the Voluminous Feline collection by L'Oreal. Okay, now if you've watched my channel for a long time, and in particular if you watch my swatches and stuff, you know that I don't like gimmicky brushes. I like an old-fashioned big fat brush, okay? But I was on the market for a new mascara and I got this one. This one looks like a traditional brush, but it's not the regular bristle. It's more of a synthetic bristle. And I have to tell you, you guys, I need to stock up on those because I absolutely love it. So I haven't been excited about a L'Oreal product for quite some time, and I'm actually pretty happy that I got this. I think it's pretty new, probably beginning of the summer. I know that the eyeliner that goes with this collection, a lot of people don't like at all, but I'm still gonna try it because for some reason it seemed like, while everybody complains about the way you have to hold it to apply, I think it would actually work for me. Anyway, the Voluminous Feline by L'Oreal mascara, you can't miss it. It's green and it's got like the leopard pattern right here. Really, really good. Not clumpy. It stays on. It doesn't flake off. It does come off pretty easily with a regular eye makeup remover. Next, we're going to talk about eyeshadows. Purples as usual. The first one is the Plum Basics by Milani. It's the Everyday Eye, and what I like most about it is that they give you a little cheat sheet in the back. You see that they show you how to apply it. This one, I think it's fairly new too, probably late spring, beginning of summer. Sophia, we're in the fall. What are you talking about? This is not new. It's been around. Okay, but anyway, this is the Plum Basic. It's number 4. I think they have maybe another 4 different looks. There's a bluish grayish one. There's more of a fall tone with orange and browns. And of course, I think they have the green eyes. But this, because it's purple, it enhances my brown eyes, and I love purple eyeshadows. So I got this. And then the other one is the Physicians Formula special for brown eyes. It comes in this little magnetized, is it magnetized? Yeah, magnetized little glitter box. So I'm going to talk about the Physicians Formula one first. Okay, so number 1, I really, now this is, I don't know, it just feels like it's going to open and the stuff is going to get everywhere. It comes with a stupid brush that I got rid of because it's really not a good brush. But let's talk about the shadows. So it's mostly, if not all of them, are super, super glittery. Can you see that? Okay. So when I put it on, I was like, Sophia, you're too old for glitters. Let's face it. Okay. But I wanted to play with it. I really did, because there's some of the colors, in particular this gold right here, and then the one that's more of a light copper. I thought that maybe to pop the eyes a little bit corner, or, you know, just to play around would be pretty good. And then I dug into it, and what happened with most cheap eyeshadows is that the glitter is really on the top, just for show at the store and in the packaging, but once you start using them, the glitter is gone. Okay, it's just a shimmer, all right, except for one of them. So I'm just going to do a quick swatch. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right. Whoa, should have used another one. Okay, so here we go. They're very, very pretty. Okay, and then the last two right here. Look at this. Very, very nice. Can you see? So there's only 3 of them in the palette that actually remained glittery. The other ones are shimmery. Now, about the quality, to be honest, this has no staying power whatsoever. They're gone. Look, they're gone. There's nothing. It's gone. Okay, so I don't know how much I paid for that. I'm pretty sure there was like some kind of coupons or a deal where you buy one get another one for free or something like that. But if you see these at the store, they look pretty in the packaging and that's it. So it's just eye candy. That's it. It's not a good quality eyeshadow. What's left behind once the pigment is gone, it's just the glitter. That's it. So you end up having those glittery eyes like a little girl playing with mommy's makeup, but there's really no pigmentation in them whatsoever. The purple is beautiful. I love it. Okay, it's this iris color, but it doesn't stay on at all. Look, it's just gone. It's bad. It's just bad. I'm mad. Okay, now on to the Milani. Milani, I love the color statement nail polish. Milani, generally speaking, has very good products. They are cruelty-free. They are made in the US. And their pigmentation is always, always very good. I love the blushes. I love the single pot eyeshadows. So I figured, oh, this is new. Let me try it out. Again, this is special for brown eyes. It's called the Plum Basic number 4. If only I could open it. All right, so we're gonna get rid of the little brush that nobody uses. So you get a good combination of matte, right? And then there's some shimmer. So this here is your base, and then you have your crease. This is what they call the specialty color. It's a pink that has a lot of iridescence. This is a dark plum that is also shimmery. This is the brow arch shadow, and then this one they call it for the eyeliner. You get 3 mattes and you get 3 shimmers. So this one here is a matte, this here is a matte, and the base is a matte, and the other 3, 1, 2, and 3 are shimmers. Okay, now I'm gonna do some quick swatches. The base, you barely see it. It's a very, very pretty color, but it really does good coverage on your eyelid. This one here is the crease, very pretty color. This one here again is the one they call the specialty. It's beautiful shimmery pink like a champagne. This is the large crease one, which is a dark purple. Look at this pigmentation. They are beautiful. And this one here is the other matte that they call the liner one. You can actually use it as a shadow as well. And this one here is the one that they use for the arch, brow arch. Okay, so here they are, guys. They are absolutely gorgeous shadows. I'm in love. I'm in love. I love them. They are super pigmented. They stay on pretty well. You see that? Okay, compared to the other one. So if you really want to play with eyeshadows and you're not sure, you don't want to spend too much money, and you want to do complete looks, get this. Everyday Eyes by Milani. No fallout, none whatsoever. Beautifully pressed, fine. The glitter stays on. The shimmer is really pretty. It's not too much of a shimmer. It doesn't give you this wet look. And the eyeliner one you can use wet and dry. I have this look on today. So I have the specialty one here in the middle. I have the one they call the crease right here on the top. And because my eyes are starting to get more and more hooded with age, you know, everything falls down. I have it right here, and I go a little bit over. You let me know down below if you want me to do a makeup tutorial, all right? And then here is the crease one. I put it here at the end and a little bit here at the beginning. Of course, I have the base all over and then the shimmer right there on the side. I think this is a gorgeous palette. For the price, are you kidding me? This is really, really good. So all the links are down below. Run to your stores or run to my Amazon store and get yourself some of those Milani Everyday Eyes, because they are just super, super great quality. And it's funny because everybody raves about, you know, the big high-end brands. Oh, Tarte, which I love. Oh, Too Faced, which I love, and Lorac and all of that. But you know what? This is really comparable. I have the high-end stuff here. You've seen me do lots of reviews about them, and I'm always raving about the quality and everything. But to me, this is really comparable. Out of all of the eyeshadow palettes that I've purchased at the drugstore, I'm going to say that this is by far the best one. I'm running to get the other colors. Seriously, I want the smoky eye, the one that has the blue and the dark navy and all of that. The green, I'm not sure. Get it, guys. I'm recommending it. Really, really cool. So now I remember the Physicians Formula. It was what, buy one, get one free at the CVS. So I bought the eye palette and I got these three here. These are Khol eyeliner. You know, whatever. The one I really wanted was the purple, but it's a package of 3. Okay, so you get the purple right here in the middle, there's a brown, and in the black. I don't know. They're just okay for me. So I'm gonna do a swatch so you can see them. Oh, it broke. Okay, well, there you go. And I just broke the purple. Okay, so this was a bad review to begin with, and this is so yeah. This is the leftover of the purple, and I'm gonna try to open the brown. They break. They're not good, guys, okay? They really are. Psh, I broke that one too. Oh my God, what a mess. Okay, and here's the brown one, all right? Nah. So now I'm gonna have to look for the pieces that broke off because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna drag this stuff all over the house, okay? So this was just to tell you how bad they are, okay? Don't fall for it. They really, really are pretty. Packaging is everything. I feel sometimes with Physicians Formula, they do have some good product, but I think they need to stop focusing on the packaging and making things really, really cute and eye candy-esque and start focusing a little bit more on the quality because now my purple one is gone. The top of my brown one is also gone, and the only one left is the black. And why would I need it since I have the other one from NYX? Okay, moving on. Look at this mess. I bought 2 things for eyebrows. Did you notice that everybody is into what they call those caterpillar eyebrows, which you get like really thick and you have like a gradient thing? I tried to do that the other day on myself. It didn't work out. It looked terrible. I should have filmed the video on it because it was really quite funny. But anyway, I bought 2 things from NYX, and I think CVS had a deal where you buy 2 get 1 free or something like that. Okay. All right. So the first thing I got is this NYX eyebrow brush here that's tinted, and I have it on. Okay, and this is pretty cool. It comes with a really, really tiny spoolie thing, and you just basically brush your eyebrows with it, and it makes them thicker and adds a little bit of color. So if you have sparse eyebrow and you want to kind of thicken them a little bit and give them more of a tint, that's pretty cool. I actually like this, and it stays on pretty good. What I like best is that because it's also a gel, it kind of like grooms the brows and sets them at the same time. And they come in different colors too. And I got the, let me see, Tinted Brow Mascara. Which color did I get? Chocolate. That's the one I got, which is really a tone down from my regular eyebrow color. If I was to get the color that actually matches my hair and my eyebrows, I would look absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so I took a tone down. So I think it's blonde chocolate, and then this dark brown, which is supposed to be my color, and then the other one is really, really dark brown. I don't know the name. All right, anyway, so that's pretty cool. I like it. And then the other one I got is the eyebrow gel. Okay, and this one is in color, I think it's chocolate too. Yeah, it's chocolate, so they kind of match. All right, so now this one is a gel. This one you have to have a brush, either an eyeliner brush that's very, very thin, or you need to get a special eyebrow brush. Only have the eyeliner. Okay, so let me show you something. This is super, it's right here. I know you can tell, but it's right here. This is super pigmented. Look at this, okay? Not only is it super pigmented, it's super matte, okay? So you gotta be really careful with this stuff. And it doesn't wash off. So it's almost like the version of Wonder Brow. If you've seen the commercial, it's all over Facebook. You can't miss it. They're pushing that product like there's no tomorrow. But as you start to put less and less of it, you're actually getting a pretty nice, color. So you put on a brush and then you start defining your brows. I have hesitations about this product. Number one, because it's very difficult to remove. unless you use soap and water. So when you've done your makeup already and you goof off with this, guess what? You gotta wash the whole thing and start over. And the way I am, that means I gotta wash the whole face and redo the whole entire makeup, because I'm not that good at removing just an area. Whatever. So there's that. It really stays on for a long time. It will go away with soap and water. So what I did is put it on, put a lot of it, and then I washed it off, and some of it stayed on the skin. So it did tint my brows a little bit, but not as much as if I was putting the product directly on. I don't know if that makes sense. So here's the brow gel, and that's it. That's all you do. You just apply it like this, and it gives you a nice tint. It's not over the top. Again, this is the one in chocolate. I have a little hole here, so when you have a hole, you just add some, and that's it. And to me, that really is all I need. I don't need to do this crazy gradient thing. First of all, I don't know how to do it. I've tried to watch videos. I just don't get it, and I don't know. It's not for me, okay? All right, but this one here, the NYX gel, you probably don't see it because I did wash off a lot, but there is some of it that's tinting the skin underneath my brows, and I really applied only a little bit. So I don't know if you can see the difference, but anyway, so this, I'm telling you, it doesn't go away. So now it's all dried. All right, so look, it's not going away. I'm telling you, it's the version of Wonder Brow. So if you know how to do that, it's not going anywhere. If you know how to do that brow gradient thing, you may want to try to play with this, but get yourself a good brush, okay? So that's it for swatches and stuff for the month of October, you guys. I hope you liked this video and my reviews of the products. I'm giving you the most honest possible opinion on some of these products, okay? I'm not sponsored to do anything. I just want to keep it real with you guys, okay? You saw the Khol eyeliners from Physician Formula. They just broke away in the middle of the review, which I think is perfect because I didn't have anything good to say about them anyway. So there's some stuff that when it's really bad, I'm gonna be honest and tell you flat out, it's terrible. Don't buy it. So I think I'm saving you money. Out of the entire stuff that I showed you today, if I was to pick just 2 items to really recommend your purchase, I would say definitely the Milani eye palette, because it is such a good quality, beautiful pigment. I don't know, and I think it looks pretty good on me. And then the Fit Me what is it, matte and poreless powder, the one I told you that's a dual finish that you can actually apply wet on your skin. I really like this one. So these are my 2 must buy for the month of October. Give me a thumbs up if you like my review and this video. Subscribe if you are new. Don't forget to check the channel up there. There's plenty of stuff for swatches and stuff where I review products. Comment down below, let me know what you think, if you've tried those products, if you like them, and if there is any product you want me to review, tell me down below. And if you want me to do a makeup tutorial, not that I'm a guru or anything, you let me know down below, okay? I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye!